Actually, when we are writing the code, we are writing inside the method. This is the main method. It is public is the access modifier. Static is an keyword. It is used for the generally memory management. Hello, my name is Supriya. I'm basically belongs to Maharashtra. Having 3+ years of experience in software testing field in manual as well as automation. I was working as a technical service specialist in a company, and in that I worked in the agile methodology in banking domain and payment domain projects. So I have also the knowledge about the V model and the waterfall model. So basically, I have worked on that project. In that I performed the testing like manual testing, regression testing, functional testing, also log the defect, also write the test cases, then execute them, also tested the UAT bugs, then production bugs, then also having the knowledge about or experience about the to write the test script, execute them with the help of Selenium tool and Java language and the test engine framework. So these are about my introduction. Thank you.
Okay. So in your resume you have also mentioned regarding the automation testing. So is it that?
Yes.
Okay. So is it that you have worked in your company, or it is just you have taken the training?
No, is it? I worked in that company.
Okay. So can you explain me your automation project?
Actually, automation project. Actually, my previous project was the EPS, Expertise Payment Services. So in that, I have to automate some of the pages, or I have to do the regression testing, smoke testing, or the functionality testing. So already their suite will be there already. So I just need to add some of the test cases to the regression test case. So
Okay.
that will be we perform after the sprint, each and every sprint.
Yeah, that's fine. You can explain me whatever activity you did in the automation.
Okay, in automation, actually, I have automated some of the functionality. Like I want to enter the password and all these things. So in that there will be the page. So we have to add some of the transaction to the a particular steps, means there will be the when you are doing the transaction now, so that transaction will be going to the number of stages. So we have to stage the each and every stage of that transaction. So I have written the test script for that to how to check the how to navigate to that particular transaction. So I find that transaction from the UI with the help of XPath, and to store that in the reference variable, so that will be the easy to click on that transaction, or if you want to delete the transaction, or if you want to edit the transaction. So with all other options we can perform in the automation testing.
Okay,
Also, I
so
have handled the alert pop-up while we are doing the delete transaction. So there will be getting the pop-up. So I handle this pop-up as well.
okay,
So
yeah.
these are
So one question on that perspective. Then
okay.
so you might be knowing. So you have written the code in Java and using Selenium, right? Using this combination.
Yes,
Okay. So
yes.
okay. So okay. So how much will you rate from 0 to 5 for your Java skills? That how much do you know about Java?
Uh, I can rate myself in 3 to 4, 3.5
Okay, out of 5.
out of 5.
Okay, okay.
Yes.
So can you tell me okay, can you tell me what is the difference between the set and the list interface?
Okay. Actually, both are the child interface of the collection, but in list we can store the duplicates, or list is allowed to store the duplicates element, and in the list the order of element or order is pre-reserved, means in which order we inserted the element, in that same order that element gets stored. But in set, if we are trying to insert the duplicate, so it will be not possible in set, and the order of insertion is not preserved in set. So in list, there has 3 types of list, implementation classes of the list, that is linked list, vector, and the array list. And the set has the hash set, linked hash set, and tree set. So this is the difference between the list and set.
Okay, so what is the difference between HashMap and HashTable?
HashMap and HashTable. Okay. Actually, whatever the methods present in the HashMap, that all are synchronized. So means when we are trying to get the element, or when we are performing the option, so the multi-thread will be possible in HashMap. So there is no thread safety in the HashMap. But performance-wise, HashMap performance is best, because there has no waiting time will be there to perform the operation on the HashMap object. And in the HashMap, we can insert the number of null values in key and value pair. So we can insert it. And HashMap is not in the legacy class, means the version of the HashMap is 1.2. But when we are compare with the HashTable, so all the methods which are present in the HashTable are the synchronized, means thread safety will be there, means at a time one thread will be allowed. But performance wise, it is less performance due to the HashMap, because when we are doing when we are performing the option on the object, so at the time we can use the one thread. So that's why the waiting time will be more as compared to HashMap. And while we are entering the null value, so it will get a null pointer exception, because HashTable is not accepting null values. And HashTable is a legacy class which comes from the 1.0 version.
Okay. Okay, can you explain me okay, can you write a Java program for me? You can share your screen for hello.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can write in Notepad.
Yeah, whatever it is. If in whichever if you are using any developers tool, or in that also will be fine. If you are using Eclipse or something, that will also fine. Okay, so you can just write a program to reverse toString and write an optimized code for it. Okay.
Reverse toString.
Sorry. Yeah, reverse a string. You can say, and store it accordingly.
Okay.
Yeah. You can take any random string and then you can write the code.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't have in programming knowledge much, but I will try to write whatever I can possible.
But you know Java, right?
Yes.
Okay. So you can write in that way, no?
Next time. It's done.
Okay. Can you write it in the code? Or how will you write the XPath over there? Yes.
Okay.
Yes. In the notepad itself, where it is. Yeah, below this you can write. Yeah. Okay. Okay. What does find elements does?
Actually, find element will help to find the element present in the web page. So when we use the find element, so it will find the only first matching element, means it will return the XPath of the first matching element.
But no, I'm asking the difference between find element and find driver dot find elements.
Driver dot means we are giving the reference of driver.
No, you are not getting me. I'm asking the difference between driver dot find element and elements. So there are two methods. You know about it?
Yeah, find elements and find element.
Right. Yeah. So what does find elements does?
Find elements. Okay. When we use the find element, so it will be written all the matching list of matching element which are present with the present matching element on the web page. Suppose we are using the tag name button, so it will return all the matching elements which are present in the web page.
Okay. And okay, coming back to the above.
And the return types of find elements is list of web element, but the return type is find element is only the web element.
Okay. Can you tell me the above code that you have written? Can you explain me that code?
This one? Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Here we are actually when we are writing the code, we are writing inside the method. This is the main method. It is public is the access modifier. Static is an keyword. It is used for the generally memory management. Void is in return type. Actually, main method does not return anything, so it is the return type will be the void. Main is the method name, string, array, and argument. So main method will accept the string type of argument. So inside the curly bracket, we write the code. Here I have declared one string str and given the value as a Supriya. Actually this is a single string value, so it is mentioned in the double quoted, and here the line is end with the quotation. Then in string str I have declared the second variable. So in that I have mentioned the space, that is empty variable. Here I have mentioned the space. Then I have also declared the only character but not given the value. Here just declare the ch as a character. And in the for loop I have mentioned the condition int I is equal to 0, I is less than equal to str.length and I++. Means when the int is 0, it will go to the index 0. So the value of index is Supriya. Means it is a 0 index. Actually the length of the string value is that 1, 2, 3, 7. So 7 is the total length of this string, and I is 0 now. So 0 is less than the length of string means 7. So this condition is true. So then it will go inside. and here it will I have used a character of index. So this method will return the, actually this method will provide the single value of the index, single value of the character, and it will store in a ch, that is it is used for to store the characters in a single way. So it will store in the ch, that is a character. It will provide the value of that index and it will store it in a ch. Then when it will store it to ch, so now the value is value of 0 is s. So this s will get stored, single character will get stored in ch variable, and then I have declared the ch plus rstr, means it is space. So now the value of here is this, like s, and then here this space is there. So when he again go to the for loop, then the value of I is 1, then the length of I is 7, so 1 is less than 7. Go inside, then again now the value of 0 is this u, so it will store the u in the single character. Then again go, it will be next, that is a ch plus str, means now the value is like showing the like this.
So
S
okay, so
and the u.
Okay, so do you know other way of reversing this, means if there is no second variable?
Sorry, I don't know.
Okay. Do you know there are inbuilt methods for doing this?
Inbuilt method, reverse string,
Yeah. Okay.
reverse to something,
Okay.
Reverse method will be there.
Yeah, you should. You should go through that. Okay, not an issue. Can you explain me the SDLC process of the testing?
Okay, SDLC means software development lifecycle, and it is used for development of.
Sorry, STLC, software test lifecycle.
Okay, STLC, software test lifecycle. It is generally used in the testing purpose. So first stage of STLC is the requirement analysis. When we are going to the testing, before testing, we are going to the documents, means we are going to the SRS documents, and first I will understand the requirement, whatever the requirement for this sprint. Then test plan will be there. According to the testing, team lead will make the test plan. In the test plan, actual test plan is the documentation where we can store all the testing related strategies or all the testing related activities. Then after the test plan, then we are going to focus on the write down the test cases. After the completion of the test cases, we will move forward with the test execution. After the test execution, we are performing the regression testing. And after the regression testing, we will make a report, that is test summary report. In that we mention whatever the bugs are we faced in this sprint, or how many total test cases for this sprint. In that, how many bugs are passed, or how many test cases are passed, how many are failed, and whatever the bugs logged by us, that is all the total counts, we will send to the team lead. And according to the test summary report, test closure report will be there, that is going to done by the team lead. So this is the test life cycle.
Okay. So can you tell me what is difference between the okay, so when do you raise a bug? Yes, on what conditions will you say that the now I need to raise a bug in testing? What is the condition on that? Yeah.
Actually, when we are doing the testing, so that time we are checking that this functionality is not working as per the expected result. Means there is something mismatching between the actual result and expected result. So that time we raise the bug. Okay. So this is the one condition that where we can raise the bug. Also, we will get an functionality issue, means same that things actually Yeah, when we are doing the testing and we are actually according to the customer's specifications, our application developed application is not responding or not generating the result. So that time we also log the bug.
Okay, so how do you decide the priority and severity of that bug?
Actually, priority means importance of defect with respect to the customer or customer requirement.
Mm-hmm.
And the severity means the seriousness of defect with respect to the functionality. So suppose that defect is created and that defect is it's a high, means when we are when we are doing this when we are doing the testing, suppose the login functionality is not working. So this is the high priority, because without login we cannot enter to the application. And the severity also high because the login is not working, so how we can proceed with the another page or another testing, so testing will be blocked there. So this is the example of the high priority and high severity. So how I can decide?
Okay.
Actually, priority is going to decide by the BA, and severity we can decide by the tester.
Okay, but okay. So can you give me an example wherein you have a high priority and low severity? Well, against it, like its severity is low, severity is high, but the priority is
Okay, you said that you want to example for the high priority and low severity.
right.
Okay, so the requirement is that when we are going to the application, so in that application, the menu, we can see the menu, and here the menu are all these things. These are the things. So these are the things having the spelling mistake, or the these are the resolution is not as per the customers, because this is the home page, and home page is very important as per the customer's requirement. So this is the high priority, but it is not impacting on any other functionality, means due to this functionality any other testing is not blocking, so that's why its severity is low.
Okay, and what about high severity and low priority?
High severity and low priority. Okay. Okay, this text is here.
Okay, fine.
Okay. So when we are handling the application and you are going to the some of the page in the inside the all other pages, and application is slightly crosses in the right upper corner, so that time it's a low priority and high severity, because it is going to the inside the another pages, but application is crashing, so it will be impacting our application functionality. So that is the low priority and high severity.
Okay, fine. Yeah, my part is done from the questioning side. Do you want to ask anything?
Yes, I want to ask the feedback about the overall knowledge and experience where I can grow myself. So
Okay.
can you give me the feedback?
Yeah, sure. No, that's not it. Yeah, that will I come to it. Apart from that, okay. So
When we are going to attend the real time, means when we are attending the interview of company, so how we can prepare ourselves? Means what are the things there will be the important technically wise?
Okay, I will just come to that point. And any more questions on that? Any other questions?
No.
Okay. So first of all, the feedback. I tried to retouch every point the mentioned in your resume. Okay. So the things are pretty good from the experience point of view right now. But we need to increase we need to increase your basic test writing, because those are very minimal or very smaller points wherein a tester starts in, but since growing it with your experience, you should be knowing that. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. And yeah, you work on your introduction as well. Try to cover few more of the details from the process point of view, that how you attend the your daily, how you on a day a tester, how a tester works. Try to include few process related points into your introduction. The introduction was a little bit
Okay.
raw. Okay, so try to work on that. Okay, and yeah, these all these things, whatever I've mentioned, will you will eventually build your will build your image in front of the interviewer, and accordingly it will try to impress them more. Okay, and try to give them more of the uh, examples with respect to your projects that you have worked on. And don't this doesn't mean you need to tell the functionality, complete functionality of the project, but what uh, what actually is the important part, only explain that much. Okay.
Yeah.
This shows that how much you have worked on the actual project, or you are just knowing the things. Okay, that creates an impact. And yes, going for the company interviews, these all things are important, so it can be any company. So and since you improve in all these points, eventually you will be able to crack more of the interviews in future. Okay.
Yeah.
All the best. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.